Landing on the edge, the world's scariest airports. Imagine landing a plane on the edge of a cliff, with crazy winds and huge mountains all around. Today we're checking out the top 5 most dangerous airports in the world. These aren't your normal airports. These are places where landing a plane takes serious skill, bravery, and a little bit of luck. From crazy weather to tricky runways, these airports make pilots nervous every single day. Let's see which airports made the list and why. Fasten your seatbelts and get ready for takeoff on a trip to the most exciting landings in the world. Paro Airport, Bhutan. Landing in the Himalayas, high up in the Himalayas, more than 7,000 feet up, is Paro Airport. It's like a secret door to the mysterious country of Bhutan. Giant mountain peaks, almost 18,000 feet tall, surround Paro Airport. It's a scary place to land, even for the best pilots. Pilots have to fly through a narrow valley, the Paro, with those huge Himalayan mountains on each side. Only a few special pilots can land at Paro. They practice a lot using pretend airplanes that make it feel like the real thing. Even then, planes can usually only land during the day. When the weather is good, the rainy season from June to September makes things even harder. Thick clouds cover the mountains, so planes can hardly ever land. Even though it's tough, Paro Airport is super important for Bhutan. It connects this faraway place to the rest of the world. The airport only has one runway, and it's only 6,500 feet long. There's no room for mistakes. Pilots have to fly down really fast, weaving between the mountain peaks. As the plane gets close to the runway, the ground seems to jump up. When the wheels touch down, everyone on board breathes a sigh of relief. You've made it to Bhutan, a place where the trip there is just as amazing as the country itself. Tenzing-Hillary Airport, Nepal, the doorway to Everest. This airport is not just any ordinary airport, it is the lifeline for adventurers and locals alike, nestled in the heart of the Himalayas. Deep in the Himalayas, where the air is thin and the mountains touch the sky, is Tenzing-Hillary Airport. This airport is a marvel of engineering and human determination, standing as a testament to the spirit of exploration. It's a place known for adventure and excitement. Every year, thousands of thrill-seekers and mountaineers pass through its gates, eager to conquer the world's highest peaks. Named after the famous climbers who first reached the top of Mount Everest, Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing-Norgay, this airport carries a legacy of bravery and achievement. And this airport is not for scaredy cats. The approach is nerve-wracking, and only the most skilled pilots can navigate the treacherous terrain and unpredictable weather. Built into the side of a mountain over 9,000 feet high, Tenzing-Hillary Airport is a feat of engineering. The altitude alone presents significant challenges for both pilots and aircraft. Tenzing-Hillary Airport has one of the shortest runways in the world, only 1,729 feet long. This short runway requires precise and quick landings and takeoffs, adding to the airport's reputation for being one of the most dangerous in the world. Pilots have to fly through dangerous mountain passes, fighting strong winds and weather that changes fast. The unpredictable conditions can turn a routine flight into a harrowing experience, and the thin air makes it even harder. At such high altitudes, the air is less dense, which affects the aircraft's performance and requires pilots to be extra vigilant. With less air to help the plane fly, it has to go faster than usual, making the short runway seem even shorter. Pilots must execute perfect landings to ensure the safety of everyone on board. The land around the airport is dangerous, with steep cliffs and deep valleys. One wrong move can lead to disaster, making every flight a test of skill and nerve. Even though it's risky, Tenzing-Hillary Airport is really important for the people who live in the Solukhumbu region. It is their main connection to the outside world, bringing in essential supplies and providing a link to medical and other critical services. It connects them to the rest of the world. Without this airport, the remote villages would be isolated, cut off from vital resources and opportunities. It's also where lots of hikers and climbers from all over go to try and climb the Himalayas. The airport serves as the starting point for many expeditions, making it a hub of activity and excitement. The views from the airport are amazing. Surrounded by some of the most breathtaking scenery on the planet, it offers a glimpse of the majestic beauty of the Himalayas. You can see some of the tallest mountains in the world, including Mount Everest. The sight of these towering peaks inspires awe and a sense of adventure in all who see them. Tenzing-Hillary Airport shows how much people want to explore and push the limits of what's possible. It stands as a symbol of human courage and the relentless pursuit of dreams. It's a place where the adventure starts as soon as you get off the plane. The moment you step onto the tarmac, you are greeted by the crisp mountain air and the promise of an unforgettable journey. It's a real doorway to the top of the world. For many, it represents the first step in a quest to reach the summit of Everest, the highest point on Earth. So if you want a super exciting adventure, Tenzing-Hillary Airport is the place to go. It promises thrills, challenges, and the chance to be part of something truly extraordinary. Just be ready for a landing you'll never forget. The experience of arriving at Tenzing-Hillary Airport is one that will stay with you forever, marking the beginning of an epic adventure. Madeira Airport, Portugal, landing on the edge of the ocean. Right on the edge of a cliff, looking out at the huge Atlantic Ocean, is Madeira Airport. It's a super cool example of how clever people can be. The coolest part of Madeira Airport is its runway. It sticks out over the ocean, held up by giant concrete pillars. It looks like planes are landing on water. They had to build it this way because Madeira's mountains didn't leave much room for a normal airport. So some smart engineers decided to build the runway over the ocean. Flying into Madeira Airport is a little scary. Strong winds, made worse by the mountains, push the plane around, making it hard for the pilots. As the plane goes down towards the runway, the ocean seems to come up to meet it. The concrete pillars holding up the runway look bigger and bigger, which can be a little freaky. Landing here shows just how good the pilots are. Even though it's tricky, Madeira Airport is super important for this beautiful island. It connects Madeira to Portugal and the rest of the world. If you're brave enough to land here, you'll see amazing things. Madeira is beautiful, with green mountains, awesome coastlines, and cute little towns. So if you want a trip that's exciting and beautiful, Madeira Airport is the place to go. Runway Airport, Saba Island, landing on a volcano runway. In the beautiful Caribbean Sea, with its crystal clear blue waters and majestic volcanic peaks, lies the small yet enchanting island of Saba. This hidden gem is not just a paradise for nature lovers, but also a thrilling destination for aviation enthusiasts. It's a gorgeous place, but the coolest thing about it is probably its airport, Runway Airport. This airport is not just any ordinary airport. It's a marvel of engineering and a testament to human ambition. The construction of this airport shows how ambitious people can be, and it's really cool for flying. The airport's design and location make it a unique and exhilarating experience for both pilots and passengers. This airport is famous for having the world's shortest commercial runway, only 1,312 feet long. This short length adds an extra layer of challenge and excitement to every landing and takeoff, and it's in a tricky spot. The airport is nestled in a challenging location that requires precision and skill from every pilot who dares to land here. It's on a skinny piece of land with tall cliffs on one side and the vast expanse of the Caribbean Sea on the other. This dramatic setting makes every flight in and out of Runway Airport a breathtaking experience. Runway Airport leaves no room for mistakes at all. Pilots must be at the top of their game, as there is absolutely no margin for error. Pilots have to fly their planes through narrow paths, fighting tricky winds and downdrafts from the cliffs. These natural elements add to the complexity and thrill of landing here. Landing at Runway isn't just about getting the plane on the runway, it's about doing it perfectly. Every approach must be meticulously planned and executed. With such a short runway, there's no room for messing up, no time for a second try. Pilots must nail the landing on the first attempt, making it a true test of their skills. Pilots have to land perfectly, stopping the plane before it runs out of runway. The precision required is immense, and the stakes are high. Taking off is just as exciting. The short runway and surrounding cliffs make every takeoff a thrilling experience. With the cliffs right in front and the ocean below, pilots have to hit the gas and take off perfectly. The margin for error is minimal, and the adrenaline rush is guaranteed. Even though it's risky, Runway Airport is really important for the people of Sabah. It serves as a vital link, connecting this remote island to the rest of the world. It connects this faraway island to the rest of the world. Without it, the island would be much more isolated, making it a crucial part of daily life for the residents. It's also a fun place to visit for adventurous travelers who want to experience landing on one of the world's most dangerous and unique airstrips. The thrill of landing here is unmatched. So, if you want a really unusual adventure, check out Runway Airport. It's an experience that combines natural beauty with the thrill of aviation, making it a must-visit for any adventure seeker. Gibraltar Airport, UK, crossing the road to the runway. Imagine landing at an airport where the runway crosses a busy road, with cars and people stopping to let your plane go by. This isn't something from a movie about the future. It happens every day at Gibraltar Airport, one of the most unique and fascinating airports in the world. Picture this. You're on a plane, descending towards the runway, and you see cars and pedestrians waiting patiently as your aircraft prepares to land. This daily occurrence is a testament to the seamless integration of air travel and urban life at Gibraltar Airport. It's one of the strangest and maybe most dangerous airports in the world. Located on the southern tip of Spain, Gibraltar Airport is nestled between the Mediterranean Sea and the iconic Rock of Gibraltar. This airport has a runway that goes right through the middle of the city, making it a truly remarkable sight. The Mediterranean Sea on one side and the towering Rock of Gibraltar on the other create a stunning backdrop for this extraordinary airport. The runway, stretching across a narrow strip of land, is a marvel of engineering and urban planning. Winston Churchill Avenue, a main road in Gibraltar, crosses the runway. It's a weird and kind of scary sight. Imagine driving down the road and suddenly having to stop because a plane is about to land or take off right in front of you. This unique setup requires precise coordination and timing to ensure everyone's safety. As your plane comes down towards Gibraltar, you see the famous Rock, a giant limestone cliff coming up from the sea. The approach is breathtaking, with the rock looming large and the sea glistening below. But it's the runway, stretching across the narrow piece of land, that really grabs your attention. The runway's location in the heart of the city makes it one of the most unusual and intriguing airports in the world. It's a place where the ordinary and the extraordinary coexist, creating a unique travel experience. Landing at Gibraltar Airport is a little scary. Strong winds whipping around the rock can make landing tricky, even for expert pilots. The winds can be unpredictable, adding an extra layer of challenge to the already complex landing process. As your plane gets ready to land, you see the traffic lights turn red, stopping cars and people on Winston Churchill Avenue. The coordination between air traffic control and ground traffic is crucial to ensure a smooth and safe landing. When the plane lands, everyone on board is relieved. The thrill of landing at such a unique airport is matched by the sense of accomplishment and adventure. You made it, you're in Gibraltar, a place where history, culture and flying come together in a really cool way. Stepping off the plane, you can't help but marvel at the ingenuity and adaptability that made this airport possible. Gibraltar Airport shows how clever people are and how we can adapt to even the trickiest places. It's a testament to human innovation and the ability to overcome challenges. The design and construction of Gibraltar Airport are truly remarkable. It's a place where normal and extraordinary things happen at the same time, where a regular flight becomes an unforgettable experience. The airport's unique setup and location make it a must-see for any travel enthusiast. So if you want a truly unique travel adventure, put Gibraltar Airport on your list. It's a destination that offers more than just a flight. It offers an experience that you'll remember for a lifetime. From the moment you approach the runway to the time you step off the plane, every aspect of your journey through Gibraltar Airport is filled with wonder and excitement. It's a place where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and every landing is a story worth telling. So next time you're planning a trip, consider adding Gibraltar Airport to your itinerary. It's not just an airport, it's an adventure waiting to be experienced. There you have them, the top 5 most dangerous airports in the world. From the Himalayas to the Caribbean, these airports show how skilled pilots are and the amazing places they land. Would you ever be brave enough to land at any of these? Tell us in the comments below. If you liked this exciting trip to the world's most dangerous airports, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos. We'll take you on an adventure every time. Until next time, keep exploring our amazing planet and always look for the extraordinary. Safe travels, and we'll see you in the sky.